Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now, this weekend.
Good evening and thank you for watching News 8 Now this weekend. I'm Allison Fergit. New details in the case of a Waukesha teen accused of killing his mother and stepfather. Federal documents reveal 17-year-old Nikita Kaspa has ties to a neo-Nazi group and planned a political attack. Investigators found a manifesto, threats against President Donald Trump, and evidence he bought explosives and a drone. Kaspa faces multiple felonies, including 2 counts of intentional homicide. He's due back in court May 7th. A man is in custody after crashing his vehicle and fleeing the scene in Trempealeau County on Friday afternoon. Deputies report that 33-year-old Adam Hoff of Ettrick struck a tree on Skorstad Road around 3 p.m. By the time officers arrived, he had already left the scene. A drone search located Hoff about half a mile away, where he was found with a minor injury. He faces charges for his second offense OWI and probation violation.
We have a mostly cloudy night ahead of us, but the good news with that is we have some fairly mild temperatures sticking around into your morning. Actually going to be pretty warm out there when you wake up. Those clouds really keeping in a lot of the heat from this past afternoon. Also seeing a warm front move through overnight, giving some shower chances just north of here. Otherwise, we're staying mostly dry tonight, but we could pick up some showers as we go later into the morning tomorrow. So here's a look at those warm overnight lows. Normals for this time of year sitting in the mid to upper 30s, so we're about 10 degrees above average. Pretty nice out there. Some folks maybe staying near 50 degrees or at least above 50 degrees throughout the nighttime, which would be pretty warm for this time of year, but a fairly nice morning ahead of us. We will have some showers moving in, clouds sticking around for most of the morning, just a stray chance as we get into the late morning hours in La Crosse for a couple scattered showers passing through Eau Claire, maybe a 20% chance throughout the morning hours, really stray and scattered showers, so definitely not a washout of a day, but multiple chances as we go throughout the day. I'll be able to break all those down and more shower chances that we have coming up in the forecast in a little bit.
All right, thank you, Nicole. Dozens of volunteers and firefighters fanned out across La Crosse County today as part of the American Red Cross's Sound the Alarm campaign. Crews from the La Crosse, Onalaska, and Home and Fire departments joined Red Cross teams to install free smoke alarms in mobile homes and educate residents on fire safety. The effort aims to reduce fire deaths and injuries by improving home preparedness.
A working smoke alarm can save a life, and so it's really, really important. It's something that's easy to overlook. You say, hey, I've got those in my home, but we want to make sure that they're up to date. Anything that's older than 10 years isn't going to alert you as fast as we want it to.
Residents can still schedule free smoke alarm installations by calling 888-376-4056. La Crescent residents helped give back to their community today through some spring cleaning. Today is the annual La Crescent Neighbors Day. The event serves older adults and others who need assistance with yard work. La Crescent Rotary Club volunteers tackled tasks including raking lawns, cleaning gardens, washing windows, and other spring cleaning chores. One volunteer says it shows how tight-knit the La Crescent community is.
Some of the folks have a need because they're older, some of them are sick, some of them are caring for someone that's sick and just need a helping hand. So we think it builds community and helps create connections within the community.
This year, volunteers helped 48 residents with their yards. The event celebrated its 20th anniversary of community work this year. Supporters filled Fox Hollow Banquet Hall today for the Women's Fund of Greater La Crosse's annual Spring Fling. The event attracted over 220 attendees and raised funds for programs that empower women and girls. It featured live music, a maker's market, and donation matching.
Great to see that women and girls have possibility, because we know when in a community, when women and girls do well, we know that economically and a community as a whole does better when women and girls are strong.
Organizers also collected hygiene products to help combat period poverty in the region. Donations will be matched through April 19th. The Rivoli Theater in La Crosse unveiled its newly renovated screening room today. Named after Thomas Misko, who revived the theater after it closed in 1986. The Misko screening room now features upgraded seating and space for up to 40 guests.
I've been really excited to have the opportunity to honor Tom. Since we purchased the theater, I every day am so thankful for all of the work that he put into this building. He was the one who initially put in the second screen, and to be able to have an opportunity to have something named after him so that we can really give thanks to a wonderful man who unfortunately has passed away, it just warms my heart.
Today's event also honored Misco's legacy in preserving the theater. Well, it was an egg sighting day at a local grocery store. Today is Festival Foods' annual Bunny Hop. The free event lets young kids get in the Easter spirit a little early as they hop around the store and find special stations with candy and other prizes. Kids could even get their picture taken with the Easter Bunny. One festival employee says the Bunny Hop is a fun way to connect with the community.
It's just a great opportunity to get children and families in, support the community in the Onalaska and La Crosse area, and have some fun while being at the grocery store.
According to the company's Facebook, every festival store hosted a Bunny Hop event today. But at the Onalaska location, Scogan says more than 100 kids came to their Bunny Hop. Today, local student jazz bands celebrated their seasons at the Onalaska Jazz Festival. Groups from Onalaska, West Salem, and La Crosse's Central High School had the chance to perform at the Stony Creek Hotel. Onalaska High School's band director says students always have extra fun when they can perform at festivals like this one.
We're really excited to kind of encourage more student jazz performances in the area and provide a space that's a little bit more unusual than being in a school auditorium or a building. It adds that social aspect of jazz that is sometimes missing in an auditorium.
More than 100 students performed at today's festival. In addition to celebrating the event also provides scholarships and more educational opportunities for Onalaska High School band members. While still to come, there are more than 700 measles cases confirmed across the country, and spring break travel could make it worse. What you need to know to protect your family after the break.
Pivot! Shut up! Pivot! Shut up! Shut up! Pivot! Shut up! Pivot! Shut up! Pivot! Shut up! Okay, hold on. I don't think it's gonna pivot anymore.
Just like pivoting from heating to cooling season, it's a difficult adjustment. Pivot in the summer, called GNT.
Pivot! Shut up!
Called GNT. For the best heating and air conditioning, guaranteed.
Right now, you're busy taking care of the people you love. Let Window World take care of the place you live. Window World, America's exterior remodeler. Improving homes, changing lives.
Convenience is a big factor. We're right here in Onalaska.
We're local. You know, we've been here for a long time. We take all insurances. We service and repair many different makes and models of hearing aids. Even if you didn't get your hearing aids with us, we'd be happy to take a look at them.
If your hearing aid is still under warranty, we can do some warranty work for you there.
You know, just walk in. You know, you don't have to have an appointment. I'm happy to help if I can.
Our family is helping your family.
Better Hearing Center, Onalaska, next to St. Pat's Church.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
With many families traveling for spring break ahead of the Easter holiday, health officials are worried about measles cases spreading. So far, more than 700 cases have been reported in the U.S. That's the highest number since 2019, according to the CDC. Jen Sullivan looks at the growing numbers and the warning to people traveling.
With people traveling for spring break, many officials are concerned the number of measles cases could spike.
This is a very, very infectious disease.
Hawaii Governor Josh Green is also a physician and is worried about the growing cases of measles across the country. This week, the Aloha State confirming its first reported case of measles in years, an unvaccinated child under 5 who recently returned to Oahu after traveling internationally.
If people went through the airport at the same time as the child, there could be infection.
As of Thursday, 712 measles cases have been confirmed in 24 states, according to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention. That's more than double the total amount of measles cases reported last year. Multiple cases have been reported in Oklahoma, Kansas, and New Mexico. but the majority are in West Texas, where the number has surpassed 500 in the state, and there have been at least 2 deaths.
We definitely have a significant number of cases of measles out here in West Texas.
Measles is a highly contagious respiratory disease. If one person has it, up to 9 out of 10 people nearby will become infected if they are not protected, according to the CDC. That's why health officials are urging people to get the MMR vaccine.
The MMR vaccine that protects us against measles is the way to stop from getting measles.
Health officials say one dose is 93% effective, and the second dose is 97% effective at preventing measles. I'm Jen Sullivan reporting.
The Trump administration has now canceled the visas of at least 529 students, faculty, and researchers across 88 colleges and universities. Early high-profile student deportation cases in February and March saw the government cancel the visas of students tied to pro-Palestine protests. Those students were then detained. However, universities now impacted say it does not appear that federal law enforcement is detaining those whose visas have been canceled. It's unclear whether students with terminated visas can stay or if they must immediately leave the country. The cancellation of those visas has sparked another lawsuit against the Trump administration. An Atlanta-based legal firm specializing in immigration is trying to stop the federal government from deporting these students. The lawyers have asked a federal court in Georgia for a temporary restraining order and want the revoked visas reinstated. The lawsuit was filed Friday. Well, we have more news ahead, but first.
Well, as the saying goes, April showers brings May flowers, and we do have some showers on the way multiple times throughout the week. I'll break down all the rain chances we have coming up right after the break.
Ready for a better career with excellent pay, benefits, and work-life balance? Chart Industries is hiring fabricators. Join the team that's shaping the future and providing awesome pay and excellent benefits. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
It's our lowest prices of the season, in-store and online at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Right now, shop the season's best values on supplies to make projects your own. Like these DeWalt tool batteries, only $37 while supplies last. Livingston vegetable and flower seeds, 25% off MSRP. Save 30% on all Jiffy seed starting accessories. And Blaine's brand all-season windshield wash, just $1.99 a gallon. Don't miss our lowest prices of the season, only at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
Carpetland, your family comes first. We're more than just a flooring store. We're your partners in creating a home that lasts a lifetime. Discover a world of comfort and durability with our huge selection. Whether it's cozy carpeting for your living room, timeless hardwood for a classic touch, or versatile tiles that stand up to the hustle and bustle of family life. Celian's Carpetland in Coon Valley. Our #1 priority is you. Stop in today.
A great percentage of what we do at the Pump House Regional Art Center is impacted by tourists. When tourists come to the La Crosse region, it benefits everyone. They seek out many opportunities to experience theater, concerts, outdoor, wildlife, dining. It connects us all.
The Power of Tourism, brought to you by Explore La Crosse.
Do you ever wish your home had the comfort and ambiance of a fireplace? You're not alone. The good news, adding one is easier than you think. At La Crosse Fireplace Company, we'll help you design the perfect heat and glow fireplace for your home, customized to fit your style and space. And in just a few days, you'll be enjoying the warmth from a heat and glow fireplace. Don't wait to make your home complete. Visit La Crosse Fireplace Company today, because your place is by the fire.
Ready for a better career with excellent pay, benefits, and work-life balance? Chart Industries is hiring fabricators. Join the team that's shaping the future and providing awesome pay and excellent benefits. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
We have those warmer than average temperatures happening in the morning, and that's going to pull over into your afternoon as well. Not really seeing the wide chance for the 70s like we did before, because we have more cloud coverage moving in now with the chance for some showers. We could see some breaks in those clouds later in the afternoon, especially for areas near and south of I-90. That's where we're going to see the best chance for maybe a couple places to possibly reaching near 70. Otherwise, most of the area, as you can see, staying in the mid and upper 60s out there. Really not a lot to complain about, but I would like to see that 70 out there if at all possible. We do have that chance. I said early in the morning we'll have those showers move through, and then we could see some clearing. Before that, some scattered, isolated showers, not really seeing a washout of a day by any means. Most of us probably won't even be feeling the rain out there, just a couple drops going throughout your morning, and then again by the afternoon there's a lot of that breaks in those clouds where we could get some extra warming going on for some locations. Later into the evening, areas north of I-94 seeing a couple more scattered showers picking up, and then maybe continuing on into the later overnight period, sometime around midnight, just some light drizzle out there. Very scattered though, that's going to be the name of the game tomorrow. Not really seeing a lot of widespread activity, so most of us should remain dry for most of the day. We do have a cold front passing through though Sunday night. That's going to bring cooler air, not atrociously cooler air. We're actually going to be staying somewhat close to normal, maybe a few degrees below that, especially for areas further north staying in the 40s. Otherwise, everybody else for the most part in the mid 50s on Monday. So it's bringing cooler air and the chance for some very gusty conditions out there. It's still going to stay breezy on Sunday. Very similar winds to what we saw this afternoon. Very controllable, but really not ideal. But then as we go into Monday, it's going to get a little bit more nasty out there. Already at 6 in the morning, we're seeing wind gusts around 25 to 30 miles an hour. Those really skyrocket as we get later into the day, possibly seeing some isolated wind gusts closer to 40 miles an hour, and that's lasting all the way through the late morning into your afternoon as well. We'll see some lightning as we go into the evening hours. You can see maybe getting down to 30, but that's really going to stay throughout the overnight period, and we're still seeing some breezier conditions last into Tuesday after that as well. So hopefully we'll see some lightning as we go later into the week as well. But we have some more rain chances coming with it. Even if those winds die down, possibility of some showers going into Thursday and Thursday night, and the possibility of seeing some thunderstorms with that as well. But after our chances on Sunday and Monday, we get a brief break in it before we see those more April showers moving into the area. So a little bit of a wetter than normal week, but again, a lot of these chances aren't really looking as widespread. So definitely not a washout by any means, but more rain than we were seeing last week. Very windy out there to start as well. We're seeing windy conditions on Monday, a little bit breezier on Tuesday, hopefully calming down a little bit more on Wednesday. We'll also have cooler temperatures to start the week off on Monday and Tuesday as well, finally warming back into the 60s though by Wednesday, and then the mid 60s end of the week, but some showers with that as well. So not really a bad forecast.
Really embodying the spirit of April showers bringing May flowers.
Yeah,
but I think when this rain comes, I'm gonna like curl up in a ball like an armadillo just to get out of it, because I want the sun.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right, well, thank you, Nicole. And coming up in sports, the UWL softball team looking to pick up a win over a nationally ranked Oshkosh squad, plus the Viroqua Blackhawks hoping to keep their unbeaten season going on their home diamond. Jacob is next.
You trust the First Horn Weather Team to keep you safe, and even better, you can take us with you. Expect more with hourly temps and conditions, video forecast, interactive radar, and your choice of notifications. We're there when you need us.
Support local businesses by shopping at the Gourmet Candy Outlet in Jackson Plaza. Make every celebration deliciously unforgettable with fresh roasted nuts, fudge, and European chocolates. Or create your own gift box of assorted confections. Shop local, shop Jackson Plaza.
The Meats family has finally gained a member. Meet Applewood Smoked Ham. Smoked is their middle name. 2 for $7 ham and Swiss melts. Arby's, we have the meats.
The results are in for the 2025 Best of La Crosse County. Head to bestoflacrossecounty.com to see the winners in every category. Here's one of the many businesses that won this year.
Presented by River Valley Remodelers.
Pivot! Shut up! Pivot! Shut up, shut up. Pivot!
Just like pivoting from heating to cooling season, it's a difficult adjustment.
Pivot in the summer, called TNT.
Pivot! Shut up.
Get in. I'm future you.
Constipation with belly pain again, right? Our doctor figured it out. She said it's IBS-C and Linzess could help you get ahead of it.
Linzess is not a laxative. It's a once daily pill that helps you get ahead of your symptoms. It's proven to help you have more frequent and complete bowel movements and helps relieve overall abdominal symptoms, belly pain, discomfort, and bloating.
Do not give Linzess to children less than 2. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling. Imagine, what could relief from IBS-C mean for you? Talk to your doctor and say yes to Linzess. Learn how AbbVie and Ironwood could help you save.
Support local businesses by shopping at the Gourmet Candy Outlet in Jackson Plaza. Make every celebration deliciously unforgettable with fresh roasted nuts, fudge, and European chocolates. Or create your own gift box of assorted confections. Shop local, shop Jackson Plaza.
Covering all the exciting action from your community. Here's News 8 Now Sports with Jacob Lenzendorf.
Well, so far so good for the Viroqua baseball team. Entering the day, the Blackhawks yet to drop a game so far this season, looking to stay unbeaten, hosting a triangular. Onalaska taking on Viroqua in the final game of the day at Pete Swanson Field. First inning, runner on third for the away side. The Hilltopper pitcher Antoine Felton helping out his own cause, driving in a run via sacrifice ground out. Then a couple web gems follow that. First for the Toppers, Daniel Vanderloop is going to fly into screen, laying out for the sensational snag. A little later, the Blackhawks showing off the glove. Ball lifted into right center field. Looks like it's going to drop, but Jack Dahl has some other plans. Fun day to be a right fielder out there. In the third, bases loaded, Ryan Kowalchuk drawing a walk, and that'll score Jack Olson. This one was tight throughout, but Viroqua will escape with a win by 2 runs over the Hilltoppers, 4-2 the final there. And it was a day full of close games at Pete Swanson Field. The Blackhawks barely squeaking past Bangor in the first game of the day in a battle of unbeatens. And then the Cardinals edging out Onalaska in that second game with a final score of 5-3. Opening WIAC games on the softball diamond, number 11 ranked UW Oshkosh facing La Crosse. Second inning, the Titans breaking the 0-0 tie. Callie DeVito gets a good pitch to hit, dropping one into left field. Sarah Hammerton coming in to score. Wayside looking to plate some more, but check out the play from Eagle pitcher Maddie Lee, going full extension for the diving grab. She's fired up. Fast forward to the fourth now, bases loaded. Pitch is going to get past the catcher, allowing Lizzie Slobodecki to slide home safely and double Oshkosh's lead. Later in the AB, Amanda Martinek is going to single to left. That'll allow 2 more Titans to score. Oshkosh goes on to take this one 8-2. And in game 2 of the doubleheader, the Titans emerged victorious once again. Eagles leaving 8 runners on base in the contest. They dropped to 15-13 on the season. UWL will be back in action Wednesday at Eau Claire. On the baseball side of things, heck of a first game of a doubleheader for La Crosse against the top team in the country, Whitewater. Anthony Vivian and Mac Bourne with home runs in the win. And in game 2, the Warhawks get the win 8-3. These 2 teams will play 2 more tomorrow. Brewers looking to make it back-to-back wins in the desert. Second inning, a good start from Milwaukee. Reese Hoskins delivering with a single back up the middle off Corbin Burns to put the Crew up 1-0. Then in the 6th, it's Jackson Churio facing Burns. Absolutely clobbers that baseball. 448 feet later, that's a souvenir for a happy youngster out there in left center field. Puts the Brewers up 3-0. In the 9th, some more runs from Milwaukee. William Contreras goes the opposite way, and Churio is on the bases, and he's flying around. He will score, but a disastrous 9th inning for Yoel Piamps and Trevor McGill, and Milwaukee relievers allowing 5 in the 9th, and they lose by 1. Twins trying to avoid a third 3-game losing streak already this season. Top of the first, runners on the corners. Spencer Torkelson lifts a fly ball deep enough to score the first run of the game for the visitors. Then the 4th inning, 2 in scoring position for Justin Henry Malloy. Skied one out to right. That one deep enough to score Torkelson this time around and make it 2-0 Tigers. Then in the 6th, no sac fly this time around for Torkelson. That one crushed to deep left field. Twins dropped their 6th game in the last 7. And lastly, moving day at Augusta National for the 89th edition of the Masters. In third place entering Sunday, the Canadian Corey Connors entered the day 6 under par, was 2 below at the end of his Saturday round. Nice putt right there. Bryson DeChambeau, another consistent day for him. Check out how he ended his round today. Cannot do it better than that. Chip in for birdie. He's 10 under par entering Sunday, and he only trails this man right here. Is it written in the stars for Rory McIlroy? 6 under par for the second consecutive day. And that is vintage Rory right there. Will he complete the Grand Slam? Find out tomorrow right here on CBS. Can't wait to watch tomorrow. I'll live for sports. Got more news coming your way after this.
It's the spring patio sale at Home Seasonal Concepts. Right now, the more you buy, the more you save. Get 5, 10, and even 15% off sale prices on porch and patio. Plus, get a free collapsible wagon for all your outdoor activities. The spring patio sale at Home Seasonal Concepts.
You're thinking about new windows and doors. I've been thinking about new windows and doors for over 40 years. You're thinking about the best window at the best price. I'm thinking about the best window at the best price for you. The best quality, installed by professional installers at a fair price. If you're planning new windows and doors, you owe it to yourself to contact the Board Store Home Improvements for a prompt free estimate. You'll be glad you did. Contact us today.
My name's Matt. I'm a Maxwell White customer. I think they've been wonderful. They've done exactly what they said they would do. There was a plan to diagnose the problem, to come up with potential solutions to the problem. They've been very upfront in terms of the costs, in terms of the systems that are used, in terms of explaining what we should do in the way of maintenance. And they're always, as far as plumbing is concerned, they're always our first call.
At Wisconsin Veterinary Orthopedics, our goal is to help you and your pet in times of need. We specialize in the gold standard for cruciate ligament repair, the TPLO.
I was amazed to see Bear up and running again so soon. They really took good care of him.
Piper had TPLO surgery and is already running again weeks later.
Fetch made possible, one knee at a time. Contact Dr. Mark Hine at Wisconsin Veterinary Orthopedics for an orthopedic consultation today.
The Silverado Trail Boss. And a little work. And a little play. And a truck that says no to nothing. And Chevrolet.
It's Chevy Truck Month. Well-qualified buyers can get 2.9% financing for 72 months on this Silverado. Or get $4,350 total value. Plus, current Chevy owners can get $4,000 total cash allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle.
Get Progressive Rug savings right now at all Homeworld Rugs. The more you buy, the more you save on your total rug purchase of $199 or more. Get up to $500 off sale prices. Every style is on sale now at up to 50% off regular prices. The Progressive Rug Sale, now at Homeworld Rugs.
You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
The Easter Bunny has a sidekick that's spreading joy around a Rhode Island community. Meet Grandpa Bunny and his mission to bring smiles to people, young and old.
As Easter inches closer, Roger Babanier is getting things ready at his lifelong home in Burrillville.
So I try and make it bigger than almost Christmas.
Having recently retired, the 70-year-old always has something up his sleeve.
This has become a full-time job.
And every spring, he comes out of hibernation and is known to all as Grandpa Bunny.
Both reactions. I'll get some that will look at me like, "Are you all right?" I says, "Yes," but I'll stare right back at him and smile.
Dressed to impress always.
I'll walk anywhere and I'll get a thumbs up, I'll get a toot.
It's what he does with his free time that's equally as great.
It's a love of Easter, but it's also a love of just gifting to people.
Because for every holiday, he makes buckets and baskets, passing them out all over Burrillville.
At least 200 bucks in the last 4 years.
It all started with a walk on the beach a few years ago.
I found a rock in 2017 on the beach in Westerly and said, "Cherish every moment."
Then he became the Rock Father, leading the Facebook group Burrillville Kindness Rocks. It's where members make and place them all over to lift people's spirits.
If we can bring joy to one family, it's worth it.
Easter and his efforts are no exception.
We'll have 50 buckets, and we'll have probably about 15 stuffed animals just randomly giving out the local supermarkets, walking in the parks.
All of the items in each basket are donations from people in the community, sprinkled in with painted rocks and a card or a message of kindness.
Financial situations right now, if we can do something that's not costing anybody anything, it's a help.
For the next few weeks, this bunny will be bouncing all over Burrillville.
It makes life worthwhile because it's nothing but bringing happiness to people. Hey, look what we have for you guys. Come on out.
And this Roger Rabbit plans to make things extra special.
And people that I see say, "You happy? You're happy doing that?" I said, "Yeah, that's my natural habitat."
What a great idea. We need more people like Grandpa Bunny out there in the world. Well, we'll have a final check on your forecast after this.
Meeting you locally where you are online. Miss a story? See it again or watch us live on YouTube at WKBT News 8 Now.
Knutson Roofing, locally owned with 20 years of experience to get your project done right the first time. Whether it's roofing, window, or siding installation, we offer reliable, dependable, and quality work we stand behind. Knutson Roofing. Call or visit us online today.
It's our lowest prices of the season, in-store and online at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Right now, shop the season's best values on supplies to make projects your own. In our Tire and Auto Service Center, select tires or buy 3, get 1 free for rewards members. Plus, get an extra $25 reward savings on 4 Cooper or Goodyear tires. Just ask an associate for details and learn about our best tire price promise. Don't miss our lowest prices of the season, only at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
Coulee Region Women, your area's award-winning magazine, is now available. In our new routines issue, go round the clock, starting with News 8 Now morning anchor Alexandra Carter. Greet the day with farmer Amy Forbes, have lunch with Melissa Meyer, and transition from workday to cocktail hour with fabulously versatile fashions. Close the day with evening music and head into the midnight hours with Officer Shelby Johnson and Canine River. Pick up your copy at area merchants or go to crwmagazine.com to read online.
Hey golfers, don't miss this golden golf deal at Drugan's Castle Mound. Get a full 7-day-a-week golf membership for only $700 for 2025. Limited $700 memberships are available. Visit Drugans.com or call 608-526-4144 to get your membership before this great deal is done.
At Drugan's Country Club, yes, Drugan's.
Get solar and get saving with Olson Solar Energy.
The biggest thing I want to get across to people, whether it's via email or voicemail or text, is we are a local Wisconsin family-owned turnkey solar company.
We have project managers that will walk you through the process, keep you informed along the way, and make sure that the communication is the best that it can be.
All the financial benefits are awesome. And then on top of that, it's green energy. How can you lose?
For 20 years, Knutson Roofing has been protecting homes with expert craftsmanship and quality service. Locally owned and trusted, we bring experience you can count on and results that last. Need a new roof? Call 715-ROOFING today.
Miles, you're late. Again.
You are not living
Where have you been?
Your full potential.
No sense of responsibility.
No matter who you are, life can be overwhelming.
Okay.
Everyone's going through something, even superheroes.
Oh man, I'm bugging.
Is
that the best you can do? This mediocre work is
You're not reaching your full potential. Unacceptable, Miles.
Let's take the stigma out of asking for help.
Hey, Dad. You got a minute? Yeah, what's up, son?
Can we get some air?
Of course we can, yeah. Grab your jacket.
I just got so much on my mind, you know?
I hear that, yeah. So tell me what's going on.
If you need support, visit kevinlovefund.org to learn more.
Well, tomorrow's not going to be the worst day to really do anything outside. We have decent temperatures, especially in the morning hours. Might be dodging a couple raindrops throughout the late morning, and it'll get a little bit breezy later on. So maybe hiking in some of those wooded areas, try to break that wind up a little bit. Otherwise, not too bad out there. 67 already by the evening hours. A little bit cooler to start the week off, staying in the 50s on Monday and Tuesday, and still breezy to start off. Otherwise, slowly warming as we get towards the end of the week with a couple more showers.
It looks like we're going to have a clear Easter. I know it's still, what, 8 days away, but that would be so nice for the egg hunt. Oh, yeah. Well, thank you for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow.